So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
I think it just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And we're underway. Just looking wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to play it, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Son Heung-min, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Caicedo. Over to the right flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Burgess. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's going wide left. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Akanji. Robertson. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's neat. That's very neat. And here's Son Heung-min.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
No way through. Now it's Oyarthabal. Nacional still without a single shot on target. Suter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. And it's Fascioli. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. That has not gone well. Suter. Erancunda. Burgess. Not the most accurate pass. Fascioli. Spread to the right. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Messi. Valverde has it in a wide position. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball swung in, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Shifted it to the flank, and now they can clear their lines. Pings it across. Robertson. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Now he's got space here. Akanji attempts a clearance. Now this could be... Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Robertson. Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's really well cleared. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
E aqui estão eles. Vamos saudar os nossos jogadores.
Down to business again.
CD Nacional really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Suter. This is a promising build-up. Played out towards the right wing. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Drills one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, can they get him away? And that's cause for mild irritation. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. And he's forced to go back. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Valverde. And Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. For Valverde. And here's Oyarzabal. Erancunda.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 29.950 espectadores.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And back to the keeper they go. Jimenez. And it's Jimenez. Valverde. Caicedo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Valverde. And he's straight offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Uma substituição.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Space for him to turn and look. Forced to go back. Good ball, good take. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's played it back. That's a good ball out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's there to retrieve it. Suter. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. And it's been hooked away. Irankunda plays it short. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now the delivery. Son Heung-min gets it away.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fascioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Irankunda. Opts for safety. And Suter.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Krustic. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now that looks a decent ball. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas designadas para esse efeito. Obrigado.